Hey, this is Joel Stedler from SampleOddity, and I'm going to show you the interface for Weird Ambient Stuff 2. I have a patch loaded already, SETI Alpha 5, which is a dark, ominous atmosphere, and I'm just going to play that a little bit for you. Now you might have noticed while I was playing that this CC1 indicator moved down and then back up along this arrow track. And that happened when I was moving the mod wheel on my keyboard. And what that does is crossfades between the three layers that we have here in the sound. You can see we have sample 1, sample 2, and sample 3, and each one of them has a sample chosen from the included 100 sound sources in Weird Ambient Stuff 2. Normally, with Weird Ambient Stuff 2, we have 3 layers of sound active at any given time that you're able to crossfade through using the mod wheel. But if you want to, you can turn off any of those 3 layers and have the remaining 2, or even just the 1 layer itself, be used in the crossfade. For example, I've turned off the Space Whales layer here, and you can see now that the crossfade only utilizes the first 2 layers, since they're the only ones active at the moment. And if I turned off this, it would just have Metallosphere not crossfading at all. We can actually make any of these layers persistent as well, so that no matter what position the CC1 slider is in, it will always be sounding. And to do that, we just click on the tag here where it says sample 1, 2, or 3, and you'll notice, let me turn this one on so it's highlighted, that now when I play the sound and crossfade through it, that layer will always be active. We can actually have all 3 layers be active at once, which is, it's kind of neat if you decide to play around with the envelopes, and let's say we give layer 2 a much longer attack and layer 3 a much longer attack, and mess around here a little bit, take the sustain down. So now you'll notice it sounds completely different if we do it this way. So that gives you a lot of different options as far as how you have these 3 layers of sound arranged and what kind of control you have over them with the mod wheel. Since I've already taken up 4 minutes of your time, I'm going to try and be quick about this and talk a little bit about the tri-delay and rhythmoid. Both of these are used to add rhythm to your patch, and they're accessible from the buttons up here at the top of the interface. And you can bypass them. You can see this channel is bypassed. Or you can have them turned on. For the moment, I'm going to bypass the rhythmoid and take a look just at the tri-delay. And one of the more important things to know about the tri-delay is that the samples that you have chosen for the delay here are locked to the samples that you have chosen in the morpher. You notice interferon, and signal loss, and they're the same over here. But if you want to, you can decouple those by unlocking them. And then if you change things here, it will not change here, and vice versa. The rhythmoid is a really cool way to add rhythm to your patch. It can take your typical sustaining atmosphere sound like this and turn it into we have a lot of options here. You can see we can set the shape of the LFO being used to any of a number of different styles here. And we can change the rate at which the LFO runs. And we can also change the strength at which it is implemented on the dry signal. If you go all the way down, you're just going to get the normal sustain. If you go all the way up, big surprise, you get pure LFO. But sometimes it's pretty cool to have it somewhere in the middle. We can even try something interesting like this. I'm going to set a bunch of these here to a square shape. And we're going to go from no LFO at all the way up to completely using it. So let's try that. And if we want it to be a little faster, we can just bump up the rate here. Or we can change the rate here. How about we try that? So as you can see, you have lots of options for adding interesting rhythms to your atmospheric sounds. Hey, thanks for watching, and I hope that you will give Weird Ambient Stuff 2 a try and have a lot of fun experimenting with all the different sound sources and options that the interface provides. See ya!